This is Coffee with God, and I am Father Jose. Let us begin this day with the Word of God and a short reflection.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 10, verses 1 to 8. Passage taken from the Message version of the Bible. The prayer was no sooner prayed than it was answered. Jesus called 12 of his followers and sent them into the ripe fields. He gave them power to kick out the evil spirits and to tenderly care for the bruised and hurt lives. This is the list of the 12 he sent. Simon, they call him Peter, a rock. Andrew, his brother. James, Zebedee's son. John, his brother. Philip. Bartholomew. Thomas. Matthew, the taxman. James, son of Alphaeus. Thaddeus. Simon, the Canaanite. Judas Iscariot, who later turned on him. Jesus sent his 12 harvest hands out with his charge. Don't begin by traveling to some far-off place to convert unbelievers. And don't try to be dramatic by attacking some public enemy. Go to the lost, confuse people right here in the neighborhood. Tell them that the kingdom is here. Bring health to the sick, raise the dead, touch the untouchables, kick out the demons. You have been treated generously, so live generously. The Gospel of the Lord.
Reflections on the Gospel according to St. Matthew chapter 10 verses 1 to 7. Jesus called out the 12 and gave them the power to free people from the unclean spirits. What Matthew relates as unclean spirit could be understood in today's terms as everything that creates and multiplies violence, death, and chaos in our world. In sending the apostles, Jesus empowered them with the power that comes from above. What is the power that Jesus confers on them for this impossible mission? We must reread the whole gospel and take a re-look at our life itself to recognize these powers at work. We discover clues such as these. The rare power of loving the enemy, the opponent, the indifferent, the different, the needy, without ever using vengeance or revenge against them, but using the powerful resource of turning the other cheek. The rare power of living together, sharing life, dreams and mission, walking together two by two, befriending, building bridges, and tearing down walls. The rare power of freedom to love without being tied to people, structures, possessions, ideologies, countries, races or color, religions, customs, or any chain that binds love even if it is made of gold. The rare power of humility, simplicity, austerity, and poverty that asserts themselves. The rare power of giving and asking for forgiveness, the most effective instruments to disarm stubborn violence. The rare power of joy with its contagious, striking, summoning, luminous, irresistible happiness. The rare power of breaking and sharing bread and wine at a fraternity table, open to those who feed not only on bread but on every word that comes from the mouth of God. The rare power of narrating good news through elementary parables and simple stories filled with the force of truth, capable of shedding light on those hard and stubborn hearts. The rare power of weakness and poverty which leads to detachment from wealth and possessions, needing practically little things or even nothing without ever being afraid of losing. The rare power of gentleness, friendliness, a pacified look of tenderness capable of seducing and conquering the toughest part of a person and transforming them. The rare power of simplicity, of clear-sightedness, of the direct and accurate word. that which wins by the forcefulness with which it shows the truth. Today it is up to us to discover the unclean spirits of our time, which lead to arrogance, selfishness, and marginalization. With these instruments, Jesus launched the disciples to conquer the world. We can do it today with the same tools, not with others. Obedience sends us out, charity brings us closer, and poverty will make us credible.